Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a new discussion inside the Sonic community as of recent that I've been really interested in. It's a discussion all about what a possible 2D modern Sonic game would be. Because, you know, over the previous eras of Sonic, there's always been spin-offs and side games in between the mainline game releases, and those side games have always helped us stay fed while waiting for big games like Sonic Unleashed or Sonic Colors. Those side games really were an appetizer to the main series. It kept us fed, man. And one side game series that really helped Sonic fans stay entertained were the 2D Sonic games. They were primarily released on handheld devices, and at the end of the day, most handheld Sonic games were really good. But in this day and age of Sonic, we haven't seen any handheld games for a very long time. For the entire past decade, we've kind of lost the extra side games that we used to have, which ultimately led to the death of the 2D Sonic games. There is an exception with Sonic Mania, and that game is dang near perfect, but as far as the eye can see, there doesn't seem to be any news on any future 2D Sonic games. It's almost as if the 2D Sonic game genre has completely gone extinct. I mean, that was of course until Zippo came in and dropped a blog post about the future 2D modern Sonic game being in the works. I am not covering this leak today, however. I think Zippo is a cool guy, but nothing is set in stone until it's set in stone. You catch my drift? Well, anyways, this caused a lot of people to start believing in the possibility of a new 2D Sonic game. Which is good, because higher demand equals more push for Sega to actually go make a game like this. And I have to stress this, we could really use a game like this. Because I'm telling you guys right now, it's all fun and games this year in 2022 with all the content that we're getting. But what happens after 2022? I mean, this year we got the movie, Prime, Frontiers, Origins, and a Roblox game. What possibly can they have for 2023? From the looks of it, it looks like we're going to be in another drought for Sonic the Hedgehog. Unless if Sega puts out some pretty juicy Sonic games. Because side content, I think, is necessary for this franchise to stay thriving. I am personally a believer that a mainline Sonic game should have 3 years of development time at the bare minimum, with preferably a development period of 4 to 5 years. This is so that we can ensure that the game will have enough content, that'll be a great game, and so that Sonic doesn't get oversaturated. And some people may see that as a bit extreme, but this is normal for most high-quality gaming franchises. It's just that some of us got used to getting a mainline Sonic game every year, so it's kinda hard to go from every year to every 5 years. I know, it's a pretty big jump, but if we get a 5-year development period for a game that is competently developed, it will be amazing. But during that development time, we gotta release other games, man. Games like a new 2D modern Sonic game. Not only would a 2D Sonic game be poggers, but it would also be based. It's just a matter of what a 2D modern Sonic game could be, because it could be anything. Like, think about the possibilities. In my personal opinion, I would love for it to follow the classic Sonic formula, but with a modern Sonic cast of characters. I am a massive classic Sonic fan, but I think Sonic Mania was the perfect conclusion to the classic Sonic games. The game kind of recapped all of the previous titles while also adding its own spin to everything. At the time of playing it, and even playing it now, it feels like a conclusion to everything we played. And I think it's time to move on to modern Sonic. Now, of course, when making a modern 2D Sonic game, that type of game has a lot more freedom on what you can develop. With the classic Sonic games, you kinda have to make it a classic Sonic game. Like, imagine adding boosts to Sonic Mania. How many people would get upset at that? With modern Sonic, you can do anything. You could bring back the Rush gameplay, or you can make something completely new. I'm fine with either, honestly. I thought Sonic Rush was a pretty good game back when I played it, so having that on modern consoles would be kinda lit. However, in case you didn't know, I'm a degenerate. And while I like Sonic Rush, I think I like Sonic Advance 1 a bit more. There's just something so charming about taking the classic formula and putting it in a modern Sonic game that I just like so much. Sonic Advance 1 is probably my favorite Dimps title at the moment, so naturally, I kind of want the next 2D Sonic game to be something like that game. I am, of course, biased because I am a believer that while Sonic Rush is good, the classic formula is a bit better. Obviously, I wouldn't hate if Sonic Rush was the direction they took, but it's just not my preferred way of making a 2D Sonic game, you get what I'm saying? Either way, it doesn't matter what the formula is, I just want a good 2D Sonic game. And a lot of that depends on the development team. Some people actually want Sonic Team to do it, and I think that would be pretty cool. They might be able to actually pull something like this off. After all, 2D games are not nearly the same development process as a 3D game, so who knows, maybe they'll excel in that regard. The one thing is that I just don't want them to split up their team and take resources away from the next mainline Sonic game, because, you know, I want that game to be as good as possible. But if they can hire a good development team that acts as a subsection to Sonic Team, I think it could work pretty well. But I think I have a bit more confidence in the Mania team. Now, just to clarify, we do not know why Christian Whitehead and the others haven't come back for another game. Some of the Mania team did return for Sonic Origins, but that's not really a new Sonic game. So I'm not going to put out any assumptions that Sega hasn't tried to get the Mania team back. The Mania team could be choosing to not come back on their own free will for all we know. But then again, I would love to see the Mania team come back and make an original 2D modern Sonic game experience. They have more than proved themselves worthy of developing the game, and it's almost guaranteed a success. And you know, I think a lot more people would have confidence in the game if they knew a team like the Mania team was working on it. But, of course, if that doesn't work, they could always go back to Dimps, which was the original developers of the handheld 2D Sonic games. But there's like one little problem with that, and it's that I just don't know if Dimps is even available anymore, or if they even know how to make a 2D Sonic game anymore. I think they can make a good 2D Sonic game if given the time. I just might have a bit of caution because I don't know if they're still capable. If none of these development teams work, I do have one controversial recommendation. Alright guys, I need you to sit down for this. Hear me out. Maybe we should let Nintendo develop the next 2D Sonic game and have it be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. I know that would suck for modders, but I think Nintendo can do a bang-up job. Nintendo has developed a partnership with Sega in recent years, so I don't think it would be completely out of the ordinary. But the main reason is because Nintendo has a very strict quality assurance to their games. If Nintendo is signed on to help with a 2D Sonic game, they are going to make sure, no matter what, that the game is good. That game will not release under a 7 out of 10. It's kind of funny, Nintendo as a brand for some reason has like a massive ego. They don't like the idea of anything low quality being published. And sometimes their ego gets too big, and that's when games stay at a $60 price tag with a weird hatred towards emulation for some reason. So there may be some negatives to Nintendo, but in my opinion, the positives outweigh the negatives all around the board. And besides, most Sonic fans are on Nintendo hardware anyways, so it's not away from Sonic's home. It might even make Nintendo fans jump on board with Sonic, because when it says Nintendo Switch exclusive, it gets the attention of Switch fans. But other than that, I just hope that they make the game in the first place. We can talk about all the stuff we want in it, but at the end of the day, we need this game. Or at least a game like it. I don't know, something. We just need something in between mainline Sonic game releases. I mean, like, I'll take anything at this point. Like, give us another storybook game. I'm fine with that. The long waits between mainline Sonic games can be pretty dreadful. So why not put out some bangers on those long waits? Am I right? Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified of my future videos. And with that said, I love you guys. Adios. My channel members are Orion Pax, Ethan Kayuth, Boysco, Electro Pirate, Epic Gaming with George, Speederlight, SonicMan715, Snicks, Storm, Archer XYZ, JNextV, RockOMK, Psychub, Thomas Winry, Chip Chop Chop, Scape, Psychub, The Squeaker Nerd, Super Shax Boom, Sonic Extreme, and Super Saiyan Sonic. Thank you all for supporting the channel. You guys all went out your way to help me out. I can never repay that. Thank you guys so much. You guys really make these videos possible. I got some more content coming out to you guys soon. Thank you all for watching today. I can't thank you guys enough. It's been a fun time on the channel recently, so I'm happy to keep doing more content. Anyways, I love you guys. Adios.